What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Les Alex here for Impact. We are live and in living color with round number 3 of our Pokemon Weekly League tournament. We've got two 2-0s. We've got Avery on a Milotic stall versus Carl on good old-fashioned Charizard. This is going to be interesting. Avery has Iron Thorns EX in his deck, as well as a lot of cards that stop what Carl is doing. So this might be a one-sided affair, but we shall see. Let's see if Carl has what it takes to get past. I think they're looking over here. Hang tight. Alrighty, they're good to go. Looks like Charmander versus an Iron Thorns for both players. And yeah, make sure if you're watching on YouTube, you like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. If you're watching on Twitch, make sure to follow. Consider hitting that subscribe button. It helps us out, and you get access to ad-free viewing, a ton of emotes, and of course, you get to watch the content. Oh, okay. Avery just reminding Carl that that instant charge ability will not be able to be used at the end of the turn. So, but yeah, thank you all so much for joining us. We do appreciate it, especially if you're watching live. You're spending your Tuesday night with us, and that means quite a bit to us. So let's see what Carl's got in store. Just to pass back, gonna play an Iron Thorns to bench. Going to play TM Turbo Energy and equip a energy and use that attack to initiate the TM Turbo Energy, which will put 2 energies on some bench Pokemon. So Avery's game plan here is pretty straightforward. Going to be able to really stifle Carl's ability to get things kicked off here. I think Carl may have forgot about Iron Thorn's ability, just because maybe you would want to get maybe like a Pidgey or maybe a backup Charmander. But it doesn't really matter, right? Because Iron Thorn stops all EX and V Pokemon's abilities. Here's an Arven from Carl. Gonna search out an item and a tool. So for a Seal Stone, that is one way to get around the initialization. Buddy, and the Forest Seal Stone. Gonna buddy here, get a Duskull. And what else? Maybe a Charmander, backup Charmander? Might not be a bad idea. Nope, it's gonna be a Pidgey. Alrighty, for Seal Stone on the Rotom, and we will be activating immediately. Going to find what? What will it be? Maybe. I mean, Boss's orders here doesn't do even much. I didn't quite get a good look at what he grabbed. Possibly a rare candy. There's a couple things it could be. The issue here for Carl is that any Pokemon that Avery plays to the bench is going to be bad news bears for Carl. Double Turbo Energy, and that now can attack. So now we don't have a potential Charizard here. And Volt Carl's going to promote the Pidgey. Avery's going to go from 6 to 5 prizes. And this is bad news bears for Carl. Iron Thorns has always been a tricky card for Charizard. And I don't even know, obviously they might know what each other's playing this deep into the tournament. That is completely possible. But Carl might not know right now exactly what Avery's trying to do. He might just think this is a straightforward Iron Thorns deck. Iron Thorn's likely the best Pokemon against Carl, but tell you what, Milotic, Cornerstone Ogerpon, and Noivern's pretty decent. Yeah, I mean, it's got a lot of firepower. Avery's got a ton of firepower against Carl. Avery always plays these kind of sticky control decks. I believe that's a scoop up Cyclone. Gonna scoop up, yep, and that will be the ace spec of choice. Gonna replay and play the energy back. There's a boss's orders. Give me that Charmander. Carl can do nothing but just chuckle. And we will attack, moving this double turbo there. And there's a Duskull. So now Avery going down from 5 to 4 and marches ever closer to the finish line. Let's see if Carl can put anything together on this turn. Here's a rare candy into the Pidgeot. That's fine. Still can't activate that ability, though, unfortunately, and just has to pass right back to Avery. Pokegear 3.0. Let's take a look at the top 7 cards we will get. A supporter from among them. What is it going to be? Maybe an Arven? I think I see a Corliss's Tenacity as well. What shall it be? It's going to be an Arven. Nice hollow stamped. Avery going to play the Arven. And what are we going to get? Future Booster and a Nest Ball. Okay. Future Booster there. Nest Ball. What are we going to grab with the Nest Ball? Big Corner Mask Ogerpon. And you might be thinking, what in the world does Corner Mask Ogerpon do? Well, funny you should ask. Here's what it does. It's got Cornerstone Stance, which is an ability to prevent all damage done to this Pokemon from your opponent's Pokemon that have an ability. Pretty good. That stops both Charizard EX and Radiant Charizard, which are, of course, 2 of the main attackers for this Charizard deck. And here is another Volt. I think it's Volt Charge, right? Volt Cyclone, sorry. Just draws and passes. So Avery has 3. Now, count them. Well, you can't count them. But only has 3 prizes left. Just gonna keep attacking. Moving these energies around. Gonna put 140 damage markers on the Pidgeot, and Avery's gonna pass back. This Iron Thorns is definitely a thorn in Carl's side right now. Just stifling everything he can do right now at this point. I've been in Carl's seat against a Iron Thorns while playing Charizard, and it does not feel good. Can confirm. I think that was a lost vacuum. And that's all Carl can do. You've got to feel for him. Here's a penny, which is going to return The Iron Thorns back to hand, but the Iron Thorns comes back and the energy is attached to the benched one. Keep moving these around. That'll be knockout. Down to one prize goes Avery. And I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that card is, to be honest. Let me zoom in. Will the card be there? Drasta? Drama? I don't know. I don't even know what that was. Is it going to matter? We shall see. Pokegear 3.0 here for Avery. Avery loves playing these stall decks, and boy, is he good at playing them. There's a Crispin. And we will play the Crispin. Gonna attach there and attach for turn off the attach for turn and attach off the Crispin. Deal 140 to the Rotom there. Oh, no attack yet. Sorry. And there's the attack. Volt Cyclone. Going to move it to the corner. One of those energies to the Corner Mask Ogre Pond. That'll put 140 damage, or 14 damage markers that equal 140. And that's going to be it. The fist bump is going to seal the deal. That will be all she wrote. Wow. What a game there for Avery. That was quite the showing. Avery going to take it in pretty dominant fashion. You know, as I said, that's a very rough matchup for Carl. Almost every single Pokemon that Avery has access to in his deck is just primed to beat the Charizard deck. Well, we will be seeing Avery next turn. So if you like this deck, good news for you. Don't go anywhere. If you're watching on YouTube, don't go anywhere. Click on one of these videos, watch one of those, and of course, make sure to hit up impactgamingcenter.gg for all of your Pokemon needs. And until either the next video or the next time I see you in the next round, catch y'all on the flippy flap. Adios, everyone.